And ihe gbasara this Uni 6 student mere post video ebe a. Enwe video m fọrọ ebe one man nọ na one radio house na-akọ ihe mere nọ na analyze the matter. Mana ihe nọgasịrị the man kwuru ọ tọrọ ntị ụtọ. Mana asị m ka unu kwere abịa onyonyo because asị na okenye na-atụrụ gị achị ị ga na-ekwe ya n'isi mana ọ ga-adị mma okenye na-atụrụ gị achị kpọta okenye si ya na-achị ka ọ na-atụ because ebuli ụzọ onye ọzọ ọ dịka ebu okwonkwo akwa ya ọtara ihe ahụ mmadụ mee gị ọma ndị gị mma emere ya onye ọzọ because ya mere ji na-ekwu ihe a na maka na nwoke metụrụ nwaanyị aka na ịtapụrụ mmadụ si mmadụ excuse ka ị gafere ọ ya bụ ihe bụ okwu o nwere aka ịkwara ya nwere mba ebara ya mana ka demand si na-ete egeretin mụọ na nwemdịkwu surprise na wonder na onye amakwa ihe ọ na-akọ mana nwere m ọchị nke kedu na ntị ka ọ nọ na mmiri okwu ya na ihe o kwuru gbasara na ya bụ ihe mere ndewo maka na ọ ike iji mara mmadụ ka eji amara gị ihe iji tụnyere mmadụ ka a ga-eji atụnyere gị. What goes around comes around. Ndewo.
I think the culprit here, first and foremost, is the lecturer. He didn't behave like a lecturer on the day. You could say, excuse me, without touching people.
Can you
You absolutely did not, especially, that's not a male that you're touching. That's a female.
Can you imagine?
And you're supposed to be...
Another ọbụrụ nwaanyị metụrụ a male student aka ọ nọ Martin abi. Ọ bụrụ na a female lecturer metụrụ a male student aka that man metụrụ ya say excuse me all the right abi. Wetin man do man.
Like her teacher. You're supposed to be high up there. You're not supposed to touch. That's the beginning of the whole problem. The touch was the beginning of the whole problem. But people believe that touching, I think it's because of our culture, that touching is something, that...
it's normal.
And if you even show any kind of irritation, it's
Exactly. I keep smiling because this happens to me a lot.
We do that nonsense. And you see, this guy clearly started the problem.
By touching.
By touching her.
Can you imagine?
I mean, why then were you excusing yourself if you were going to touch her? What's the meaning of excuse me? I mean, tell me, what is the meaning of excuse me? If you were going to touch her, why didn't you just touch her straight and not say excuse me? Because courtesy is excuse me and without touching. And then she would look but you touched. So that's absolutely a no-no. That's number one. Now, the other part of this story is that there are so many parts of the narration that we did not see.
Yes, on camera.
Because when you look at the girl's mien, that's an aggressive person. Immediately after the touch, the way she looked,
she reacted,
and so on. So I suspect that she must have said some really nasty stuff. And then to further inflame whatever was going to happen afterwards. I don't like the idea of fighting. And if anybody was going to be punished for the fighting, I think it should be the two of them. Look, in my days at the university, what we were told was, if you fight, you're gone.
You're gone.
Two students. If you're gone. Now, this is a lecturer with a female student.
But some people will say he didn't raise his hands. He was the lady that was holding us.
And the this is a lecturer with a female student. But obviously no female lecturer with a male student. Okay,
like imagining stuff. We didn't see the whole thing. We did not see the whole thing. We didn't see where she said that cleavage was exposed, where one thing jotted out.
Where he tried to take her phone.
We didn't see all that. Did you see where he took the phone or whatever. So we didn't see a lot of stuff. I can only talk about what I saw. And what I saw was that that man touched her. And that for me is absolutely wrong. Don't say you have the latitude because you are the lecturer to touch a girl.
Like seriously?
Why? Why would you touch her? That's the trigger. That's the trigger, and I think after the trigger, anything can happen.
The touch was the trigger.
It was.
Just me go to imagine when you are now, we're a judge, not God. When you go to judge, when you go to imagine now, when you are now having anything to do with court, not a chief judge. Just me go to imagine when you are now a chief judge, not court. What a man do, man.